During the review of the out-of-bounds play, the decision on the end of the regulation was based on the whistle of the referees. Okay? Please take note yung raising of hands ng referees every time there's a stoppage of the game clock. Okay? Which coincided with the red light illuminating and the sound of the buzzer that the time has expired. Okay? But on further review on the play, earlier when we reviewed it with the technical committee, indeed there was still 0.8 of a second remaining. Okay? But let me clear that Save Lucero was the last person to touch. I take full responsibility sa situation na ito. Okay? Again, ulitin ko, I take full responsibility of this incident. Okay? Anything else? Naman sa goaltending, okay. Dun sa last 15 seconds na situation with Lucero again, okay, our trail referee who administered the inbound, si Mr. Ray Yante, missed to call a goaltending because of his position. Okay, so that's the only answer or I can give you right now. Okay, mali ang pwesto niya. He was not able to call a goaltending. But again, with the rules that we have, we reviewed it. But again, that's after the fact already. Magnolia already fouled the rain or shine player. But again, we add the 2 points because of our rule regarding reviewables on our miss goaltending.
Kung nang pagka goaltending ni John Hart, hindi pwedeng i-review agad yun.
Because there was no call. If there was a call, kanina nga, yung pinag-usapan namin ni Com, if there was a call, right then and then, we could have reviewed it, na-stop natin, then basket count, all ang score, bola ng rain or shine.
Pero wala kasing call.
Yeah, there was no
Nagkaroon
call.
na lang ng call nung pumaul.
Yes, there was a dead ball, that's the only time. Actually, here's the thing. If the Magnolia, well, of course, it's a strategy, aspect, Kung sakali lang na hindi fumaul si Magnolia, tas play resumed, tas there's a dead ball na out of bounds, pwede namin reviewin tayong score.
Kaso may prior na
Yes.
yata to foul if they miss the...
Yes. Yun ang instruction. I'm just citing an example naman, Jerry.
Kung sabi kasi ni Coach Chito, it cost yung hindi natawag na goaltending cost them the game. So, anong reaction niyo po doon
That's his opinion. That's his opinion. Well, me as a former coach, I fully understand yung ganung sentiment, but ang kagandahan nga sa rules natin, pwede natin siyang i-review eh. Nung araw, wala tayong ganun. That's a missed call already. Diba? But the thing was, there was a free throw, na-miss yung second free throw, then they were not able to get the rebound. Okay. Kaya lumobo pa yung lamang eh. Diba? Again, I'm not saying this just to give an excuse doon sa what transpired, what happened, may oras pa. That's my opinion.
Kung yung kay Coach Tito, ba't hindi sinawagan ng technical foul? Sila Coach Cheng mismo nagsasign ng technical foul ng the side.
Precisely what Mr. Terrado mentioned. We don't want to decide the game with that technical foul. The score was tied that time. Okay? So if that will happen to Coach Cheng, to Coach Chot, or to whoever coaches, probably we do the same. Because we want to save the game. We don't want to give a technical during that time with the seconds to go and tie the score. Okay? It applies to all teams, to all coaches. So to all coaches who've been telling the media that pag si ganito, pag si ganyan. Come on, alam nyo, situational yan nangyayari, case to case, okay? You're given a technical, sometimes you don't. So don't tell me because it's Team Cone, because it's Chot Reyes, because it's you're only ganito, ganyan. Okay? So again, the referees have this feel for the game. Okay? For everybody who understood the game, nangyayari yung ganitong sitwasyon. Okay?
Pero if the lead was around 4 or 5 points, pwedeng i-technical.
Well, I still can say, Jerry, kung mabibigay hindi. Again, feel for the game, tinitingnan natin what's good for the game, lalo na ganung end game. But if you want to be technical sa lahat ng pagkakataon, yes, pwede natin bigyan. Anyone, anytime.
Kung may sanction po ba na sa referee kasi nga meron sinabi niyo na rin na parang naitawag yung goal.
We call it ROTC, rest of the conference. So referee Yante won't be able to officiate for the rest of the conference. siya lang yung nakamiss. So yung recommendation ko, pag pinayagan ko, okay na. Which I think he will agree.
Yung ibang tumawag.
Kung doon lang sa goaltending, Jerry, si Ray talaga ang nakamiss. Yung trail referee.
Nasaan ba? Gilid?
Okay, because of the 4-point line, we have this mechanics sa trail referee every time you give administer the inbound on a seconds to go situation. Ang maling nangyari, because of the 4-point line, he was not able to move forward. Ang mechanics kasi dapat nasa tip ng extended ng arc ang pwesto ng trail referee. So I'm not blaming the 4-point line. Nagkamali lang talaga yung referee na hindi umatake. If you move forward, magiging mas visible probably yung goaltending na yun, yung pagtama ng bola muna bago ma-block ni Clarito. Ang ilalim na referee, yung lead referee, hindi ganun kaklaro ang vista noon sa ilalim. And then the center referee nasa opposite side sa tapat ng Magnolia bench. Ang blanca nangyari sa other side. So may ang vista talaga ang primary noong area na yun for the trade referee sa taas. Standard yun, under the last 2 minutes. Actually, wala naman tayong area. Yung panahon namin yun nila Tito na area. Ngayon, wala na tayong area. Kung saan bumuka, kung saan mag-open angle, any referee can make a call. That's the new. No, the whole game. The
So
whole
last 2
game.
minutes yung goaltending.
The whole game. An official can call a foul basta mag-open sa kanya. We call it open angle.
Dati na.
Yeah, we've been applying. That's why yung iba nagreklamo bakit ito ang tumawag, ito yung nasa tapat. Dito bumuki pag ikot ng player.
Alam ng mga coaches.
Yes, alam yun sa coaches meeting.
Kung yung suspension kay Mr. Yante is recommendation lang or ano na yun, in effect?
In effect,
Score time, no technicals or sa...
hindi naman, hindi naman, but
Kailan sila tatawagin?
actually, yung antics o yung ginawa naman ni Chito was done during a dead ball situation. Kung nangyari yung pumasok siya on a live ball, that's automatic. Tsaka ito, kahon na kahon tayo. If I may also, pag profane language, ang coaches, kahit sino ka, technical ka. Player ka, technical ka. Dahil profane language.
Umupo siya sa sahig.
Actually, nakita ko na lang yun nung huli. Kasi ang initially, he was asking for a foul. Doon sa drive ni Lucero. Wala namang foul.
Pag ganun, foul counted, ganun ba ang ano nun?
Kung may foul yon, mas magandang kung may naitawag na foul kasi na-review namin.
Yes.
Ang problema nun, wala kaming real time na yung makokorrect namin kasi nga there's no dead ball. The only dead ball was from the foul committed.
Or for the referee to
I-basket. Oo.
Yeah.
Kasi sa next dead ball lang kami nakaka-correct. Pero while the game is ongoing, kino-correct naman namin, nire-review naman namin. That's why minsan, di ba, merong 2 or 3 na stepping, hindi namin ini-stop ang laro, and then for the next dead ball, kino-correct namin. Sabihin ng Barker, after the reviews, certain time, player na nakashoot ng 2 or 3. Example ko lang naman yan.
Yung goaltending call ulit, di ba nga nire-review after the incident na, I mean kahit di ba second quarter, ganun naman nangyayari.
Yes.
Mm.
The last play, yung kay save, it could have happened earlier. And it just right now magnify because of course it's an end game situation. But if it could happen earlier, nare-review naman namin yun without stopping the game. So the next dead ball, like what I mentioned, we correct it.
I know it's too early, but yung bang ganong procedure, do you think okay
We're the
naman? I
only
mean,
league was this kind of rules na we can review the goaltending. If I can remember it right, it happened also in Inares Antipolo when Paul Lee drove to the basket tapos si Brownlee tried to block long time ago. Yun doon nabuo yun kasi si Chito din nagrereklamo pa-layup si Paul Lee na blanca ni Brownlee pero tumama muna sa board. During that time we didn't have this rule so we were not able to add 2 points. So considered lang yun na miss call. Which again, ibang liga ganun. It's considered a miss call. Okay?
So ako na lang, for the sake of kunwari lang, nangyari yung goaltending at the 11 minute and the 50-second mark, as hindi tumigil yung laro.
Okay, we have this whole quarter that we can change. Pero pag nag-lapse si quarter na yon, hindi mo na mababago. So sometimes, di ba, natapos ang second quarter, entering the third, that's where our correction comes in before mag-start si third quarter.
Kung paulit nga yung 0.8 seconds, ba't hindi na nilaro?
Again, we base it on the stoppage ng referee, pag-stop niya ng clock. So, during that time, yesterday, doon kami nag-base. But again, for the review kanina umaga, we found out na at least may 0.8 pa. Then again, after checking, kasi nga kiniklaim din ni Magnolia, it could have been their ball. After checking, it was Lucero's hand who touched the ball last.
Hindi naman ninano ng rain or shine. Dapat, yung time pa pala.
Hindi naman. Kasi Magnolia wrote us, yun nga, para lang i-clarify yung mga situation na yan.
Sa 0.8, pwede pang 1 play.
Tip in. Tip in.
Catch and shoot or
Tip in.
alley-oop.
Tip in.
Derek Fisher na 0.1.
Adamson sa Derek Fisher.
Okay.
Si Hierro.
More.
Meron pa? Oh. Hindi natin maaalis sa larong basketball ang breaks of the game. Okay? Again, I'm not making excuses. I admit we made a mistake. Okay? But again, breaks of the game are part of any sporting event.